All right, right now, like I said at the onset of the show, actress, dancer, extraordinaire, does it all, very talented, philanthropist, fiery, and in her own words, bougetto, because he bougie and ghetto. Miss Ki Ki Siggers! Right off the bat, I want to get out is Ki Ki is going to be in an upcoming remake production of The Wiz. Yeah. Y'all remember that, right? I think the best Wizard of Oz movie was The Wiz with Michael Jackson. Huh? Wasn't Richard Pryor in that one?
Yes.
Too? Yeah, I really love that movie, man, you know. Were you in it? Huh? Was I in it? What's up, Ki Ki?
How you doing?
Got to be an amazing opportunity. When that opportunity came and presented itself to you, I know you just jumped on board. Was it an easy decision?
Actually, you know what? It was quite shocking because initially I was not originally casted to be in The Wiz. A friend of mine who's playing Dorothy, Janice Heron, she posted on Facebook that she, just needed a little bit of help with her dancing steps.
Right.
And so I saw that, and, I'm thinking, this is what I do. I can't believe she didn't call me. So I contacted her, and I said, well,
hold on. You contacted her?
I contacted Dorothy. I said, hey, give me a call. You need some help with dancing.
Right.
We started talking, and she let me know that the choreographer, Karen Summersberry, needed some more dancers.
Right.
So I gave Karen a call, and without even having to audition, she brought me on board, and that was the end of that.
Wow. Now, if y'all remember the Wiz production, serious dancing going on in that.
Absolutely.
Serious.
Absolutely.
That ain't no small undertaking. They was real coordinated. It made it 10 times better than the regular Wizard of Oz. So knowing that, how excited are you to go in there and really do your thing and pop, lock, and drop it and do all that?
Oh my God, it's very exciting. Again, like you said, to do The Wiz is no easy undertaking. After all, you had the likes of Michael Jackson,
right,
Diana Ross,
right,
Nipsey Russell.
Say it then.
Richard Pryor. That's no easy undertaking. So I really count it a privilege to be able to go in and do something like this. Joey Ruffin, who is the CEO of TNV Productions, who's actually brought The Wiz to Cleveland, what his goal is to take the talent in the local city and to be able to do major productions such as The Wiz and some of his more up-and-coming ones like, what's the Little Shop of Horrors, and some of his own.
Little Shop of Horrors?
Exactly. And Judgment Day.
Okay.
And then some of the other production he has coming up. He wants to take some of the local talent and take some of the major works that we're used to seeing, and give us an opportunity to do the same thing that some of the celebrities are doing,
right,
and then take that same production and put it out on the road.
Wow. Wow. Now, yeah, give it up. Let me ask you, I always wanted to know with a dancer, when you learn new moves and formations and dances, and you're able to get it down and everything, does that teach you anything about yourself?
Oh, definitely. It's definitely a self-esteem builder and booster.
Self-esteem builder.
Absolutely. Because a lot of times people, especially young women, are uncomfortable with their bodies. When you learn to dance, you learn how to control your body. You learn more about your body. You become more comfortable with your body. You learn grace. You learn poise. So when you go out in different places, you learn how to carry yourself in such a way that you probably didn't beforehand. So that's the biggest thing that I came away with as a dancer. Before learning to dance, I really had low self-esteem and didn't really know much about myself. But after, having a lot of formal training, I started to learn that, I too can be graceful. And that's what works for me.
Now, how long have you been into dancing? Has it been since you were a little child? Or?
Well, just since I was a little girl, I've been kind of in and out with it. I also did gymnastics and cheerleading, and it's kind of difficult to do those things simultaneously.
Right.
So,
gymnastics.
Yes, one is a part of the other, but you can't do all three at the same time.
Hold on, you said gymnastics.
Yes.
Now, y'all know what that's all entailing, right? Wow. Were you doing all the tumbling and?
Yes. I was an all-around gymnast. I did
all-around gymnast. Hold on, y'all got to clap for that. All-around gymnast on the bars and everything.
Uneven parallel bars, balance, beam, the vault, and the floor exercise.
Wow. You got so good to the point you were training people. Am I right?
Yes.
Junior coaches and all of that.
Yes.
Tell me what that's like. Going through that life experience being a gymnast? Did you compete in any, organized activities as far as your gymnastics is concerned?
Yes, I did. I competed as an AAU, which is the Amateur Athletic Union Gymnast, and I also competed as, currently it's known as the USAG. It used to be known as USGF, which is the United States Gymnastics Federation. I competed as a USGF gymnast as well.
What did you take from all your time in gymnastics? What did you take with you to dancing once you crossed over into dancing? What did you take with you?
Discipline, being organized, having a schedule, and definitely focus. You can't do anything and expect to be successful at it without being dedicated, without being focused.
But you're also in a whole nother production, and you got a speaking role. You got a nice role in this play coming up, A Father's Love.
Yes.
Yeah. What y'all know about that? Some of y'all might not know about A Father's Love. I know. All right, but she can speak to it, and Miss Siobhan Mitchell can too. Now, who is that play by, Miss Siobhan Mitchell?
A Father's Love play is written and directed by Melanie Batson.
Melanie Batson.
That's correct, of Mellow Yellow Productions. And basically, Mellow Yellow coming from her name. She was called Mellow Yellow when she was a kid from Melanese. Okay. So she put a little bit of love into the name for her production team. But it's about basically 3 different scenarios of fathers, kind of like the baby boy situation, where you got a father who may want to be a part of their child's life but can't because of the baby mama tripping or having drama. And then you got the father that actually is a hardworking dad, but he's always working and he doesn't spend enough time with his kids. So the wife, of course, is complaining. And then you have the dad who, he has the, different kids by maybe 2 different women. And so there's a struggle, like a power struggle between the 2 different women. So he's trying to be a father to both. Yeah, to 2 different women. We know you know some people like that.
Having a ball?
A ball that get him in trouble.
I think he has a lot of trouble on his hands.
Exactly. So it's really is an encouraging, uplifting type of play for the men.
So you helped bring that vision to life with Melanie.
Yeah, myself, her sister Desiree Yarborough, her mother
You're starring
Shirley.
in it too, right?
Yeah, I also play one of the supporting characters along with Miss Ki Ki.
Let me ask you a
Siggers
question.
here.
Now, you do play a child's mother in the movie.
Yes.
Now, did you have to draw from your experiences as a parent, as a mother, to put forth and bring girth to your character?
Actually, for this character, no, because the type of mother that Kiana is,
She's not a mother.
She's trifling.
She's
Oh,
trifling?
she's trifling. She altogether trifling. And so
Does that validate you in your real life being a parent? Like, yeah, I'm glad I'm not.
You know what? It encouraged me when I saw that. When I read the script, I said, "Oh, this girl, she trifling. She got issues." So yeah, it encouraged me. It made me really see just how good of a mom, I really am.
I mean, nobody's perfect. Did you see anything in that role that you can relate to? Anything?
Yes. It's as far as what I can relate to, it reminded me of parts of my past. In my past, I've actually been in a domestic violence situation, and having been a former victim of domestic violence, it at one point in my life had me very bitter. Right. And Kiana, although she's trifling, she's a broken woman. Right. She's very, very bitter, very, very angry. She wants, some of the nicer things in life, but she's just not willing to change.
Now, let me ask you a question. Do you feel like Melanie Batson's creative writing has spoken to your desires as far as getting your point across as, what you see happening with young women? And do you think she's touching on it enough to make a change, make a difference in someone's life?
Absolutely. She does a lot of things for the community. She actually, a lot of proceeds from her plays actually goes to a Carter Family Scholarship Foundation, so a lot of proceeds go to help out with that. She also does a lot of work for her children's school, with the Warner
Girls Leadership Academy in Garfield High School.
Exactly.
Two different plays like that. One is challenging your physical nature with the dancing, and then one is challenging your intellectual nature with playing this role right there. I mean, how wonderful. Is it exercising for you to do that? I mean...
Well, it is, but I'm also dancing in this production as well. And I'm also choreographer for this production as well.
So does that fiery attitude, bitter woman, does that come out in your dancing?
Oh, it comes out. The song is full
y'all
of me.
Y'all want to see that, don't y'all? When is that play going down? And
it's going to be May 14th to 2011. There's also be a lot of singing too. I'll be singing it as well as acting.
Let's get on the spot. Yeah, since you said it.
You bring me joy when I'm low.